You, PB here from Option Millionaires, optionmillionaires.com. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. It is Memorial Day. Actually, as I speak, it's actually moved into Tuesday. New trading day, new trading week. We have 4 days this week. The premium on the weekly calls are probably going to get mauled at the open, depending on what happens. Right now, futures are up bigly. They're up 0.75%. We were up about 0.4% yesterday. So yeah, we're up. All those bears out there calling for the end of the world, you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. Trust me, I'm one of those bears. The end of the world is coming. Hopefully after my kids grow up and, well, we'll see what happens. See how long they can kick this can. Some of you know me. I have that famous quote, clip of the big foot kicking a can down the road, and that's what's been going on for the last 4 years. Started with us, the Fed, kicking the can down the road, and now the ECB. And what's great is we have a debt ceiling that just magically increases if we had to abide by any kind of debt standards and cut debt instead of just increasingly raising it. We'd be screwed already. But since we can just print money out of nowhere, and we have a credit card with a zero credit limit, the Fed will be able to kick the can down the road a lot longer. So, thanks again for those of you who joined me in my class on Friday. It was fun. I know a lot of you were away. I will have another class soon. Many of you who joined me, I hope you learned a lot. And if you didn't, send me an email and tell me how I can help you learn more than a lot. We will tomorrow, May 29th. That's today, actually. For those of you who just up in the middle of the night, like me, who get 2 or 3 hours of sleep, like me. It is May 29th. It's Tuesday, the next trading day. Mikey from Option Millionaires will be on tomorrow, 9 p.m. He's going to have a great seminar. The guy rocks. If you don't know him, give him a hug for me. Love the guy. He's great. And the next day, Wednesday, May 30th, UPB, that's me, UPB, will have a live trading class. That's right, live. Live trading class just after lunch, 1 to 2, and if you're nice, maybe 1 to 3. And we'll see how it goes. That'll be great. Can't wait. A lot of classes going on. Option Millionaires, optionmillionaires.com. Thanks for joining me. Going to do a quick market outlook for this week. It's a 4-day week. Anyone who was buying weekly options this week, I told you, sit on your hands. Don't do it, because we're going to get a lot of option premium crush come the open tomorrow. Futures are up 0.75%. They were up last night. Overall, they're up roughly 1%. We did see a dip at the close on Friday. I was looking for the same stick save we saw on, well, after Monday, straight up day. We had Tuesday, woo, nice 15-minute ramp. We had a 1.5 hour ramp on Wednesday. Thursday, another 1.5 hour ramp. Friday, it was almost like a head and shoulders we kind of put in here, and we just melted lower. But now we're coming back strong. We're up almost 0.8%. Risk currencies are weaker, which is good for equities. We have the U.S. dollar index was down over 2%, 0.2%. It's down almost 1/3% now. Was down further yesterday. So yes, right now, as it stands, we're looking to open nicely higher. Let's go to the SPY, and this is what I've been pointing out for weeks. Once we hit this level in the oversold on the RSI, we bounce mightily. Let me go back just a little bit further just to make it a little more clear for you and take the volume out. Look at the RSI here. It just bounced off it here. But the last time we bounced, last summer, right down here, we had a significant rally. And we're in the same range. We almost broke below it, like we did just before QE2 was announced here, right here, just before August. See, these are the people here who know, and then these are the people who buying on the news, the actual news. So yeah, that's how the market works. Anyone who thinks any differently is just, a little insane. The point being, You got to be very careful because there's people who know more than you, and that's usually everyone else. So be a little skeptical. Skeptical. Is that a word? You say it so many times sometimes. A word doesn't seem like a word. Skeptical. Yeah, that's a word now. Point being, I think we're at very attractive levels. The Fed, central banks want you buying risk assets, so we're going to bounce, no doubt about it. I said it last week before Monday, and we're up almost 2%, even though we fell back. We made a higher low. Let me show you. This is the higher low. We fell Wednesday. This is the Monday ramp. We fell. Higher low. We are. Look at this. Oh yeah, higher, no doubt. A lot easier to say when we're up 0.75% with the futures. We go to CAT, sitting at some very strong resistance. Look at that right there, 95.50. I think we're going to see a push up on CAT. I know this is all easy to say with the futures up, but hopefully it'll open flat tomorrow. I just got a headline that comes across. Let's open it. It says, time to bet on the euro. So, point being, everything's swinging the other way now. Yes. And just to get into it, Greece. Greece is nothing. Greece, we've known about Greece for years now. Greece is as old as whatever. But what really matters right now is Spain, Portugal, and Italy. Italy, the yields were up over 7% last fall. Stocks fell. So Spain's getting up towards those levels. They're saying they can't maintain their debt. We'll see what happens. So, Caterpillar. Break through this 35 5-day moving average. I think we're going to see a push up to resistance, 95. We break there, we go back to 100. Point being, I'm going to be looking at the $95 calls at the Z Open. FCX, great stock here. We're going to look at the same thing, the moving averages. We have solid support down in the low 31 range. We have a stock that looks to me consolidating, almost a bull flag. Come on, let's bring that down. You call that a flag, a pennant, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. I'm like a Picasso. Look at this. Oh, I missed it. Yeah. Very simple. What are we looking at right here? Oh, let me get the lines in. There we go. Breakout. If I brought more of my moving averages in, they'd all be bunched up. And you're looking at a breakout here to the upside. And with futures up, yeah, that's an easy call. We're looking at about $33.50, $33.80, and then $35. So that's be something you were wishing you had calls in at the close on Friday. IBM sitting at some very significant long-term support. This line goes back for ages. Let me see. Let me make sure that's the right line I'm talking about here. 5-year, yes. The line is way off. I don't know who drew this. Somebody must have got into my charts and started messing with the lines here, because I don't draw. There's no way I would draw a line like that. It's just disgusting. Let me move it to where it's supposed to go. If I can, let's... Oh, come on. Cut the papa. Forget it. Point being... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, much better. Solid 5-year support. We're sitting there, and I still think 200. And look how close the 35 is to 201.16. I'll be dabbling again, because that's what I do. Dabble in the calls. Finally, Cena. We have solid support here. Just zoom in. Yes, this has been carnage. Look. Oh, not that. 2 bars doesn't make a day. I'll go back 5 days. We have a lower high, slightly. We have solid support. I'm looking for the 55s again. $55 calls. Whether or not we'll alert it via text, we'll see. If we're looking for 1,000% gain, you'll be getting it in your text message. If not, we'll see. Could be a 50-70% gain. So, thanks for listening. UPB here. Once again, we're going to have Uncle Mikey, the best of the best, creme de la creme. Great guy, knows his stuff. He'll be talking to you on Tuesday, tomorrow, at 9 p.m. And I'll be on live trading session during market hours. Yes, get some sleep tomorrow night. It's going to be exciting. You're going to need your rest. And I'll be on UPB. Hope some of you can join me. OptionMillionaires.com. Take care. Have a good night.